As for how he co-parents with his ex,
Brian Austin Green recalls the moment he knew his marriage to Megan Fox was over. Brian Austin Green is sharing candid details about his decade-long marriage to Megan Fox more than 3 years after their divorce was finalized. Appearing on his Beverly Hills 90,210 castmate Tori Spelling's Misspelling podcast this week, Green said he knew his relationship with Fox had hit a breaking point when she began complaining about the sound of his chewing.
You're shuffling your feet right now. The way you're
together. Brian announced the split in an episode
somebody makes. It just, people sort of find...
She'd gotten to the point, I think, where things just weren't great, he explained. Everything was annoying her. Spelling corroborated his claim, recalling Green discussing the chewing issue while they were working on the BH 90,210 revival series in 2019. I remember thinking at the time, like, how bad could it be? She loves him. That really bothers her, she said. But now my daughter's like, Mom, I can hear you chewing, and I always think of you. I'm like, God.
With his ex Megan and his current
rapper even proposed in January 2020.
Candid about the breaking point in his marriage to ex.
The breaking point.
Green, who shares 3 children with Fox, acknowledged that such seemingly trivial complaints indicated there were larger issues in the relationship. You kind of get to that point where you're like, God, just the way you're shuffling your feet right now, the way you're putting that toast in the toaster, is just driving me crazy. It's all that stupid little stuff, he said. That, to me, is when you have to make the choice of going, okay, we either are going to go into therapy and we're going to try and find our connection and figure out what's going on now, or these things are going to sink us.
For how he co-parents with his ex.
Somebody, I feel
details the end of his marriage to Megan
Fox and Green met while they were both working on the ABC sitcom Hope and Faith in 2004. They married in Hawaii in 2010. The relationship, however, had its share of ups and downs. The two got engaged in 2006, only to call off their wedding plans about 3 years later. They publicly confirmed their engagement a second time in June 2010, just weeks before their actual nuptials.
Episode
somebody makes. It just, people sort of find...
paths just kind of separate sometimes.
Somebody hurts somebody. It's...
Fox first filed for divorce from Green in 2015. However, they reconciled not long afterward, and she eventually had her filing dismissed in 2019. A little more than a year later, however, Fox filed for divorce a second time, just days after she and her current partner, musician Machine Gun Kelly, made their red carpet debut. Following the split, Green began dating Dancing with the Stars veteran Sharna Burgess.
Rapper even proposed in January 2020.
Candid about the breaking point in his marriage to ex.
The breaking point in his marriage.
The couple welcomed their first child in 2022 and got engaged last year. Appearing on the Wind Down with Jana Kramer podcast last year, Green said he had no bad feelings toward Fox, praising his ex for her parenting skills. Megan is in our home. She'll come sometimes when she's dropping off or picking up the kids and she'll come in, he said. You know, family defines itself obviously in different ways. That's what we can say. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this News Office channel. We thank you all for your support. Wait for other artist news. Stay loyal to this. Thank you.
I feel
details the end of his marriage to Megan Fox.
Details the end of his marriage to Megan Fox.
As for how he co-parents with his ex Megan and his current